Hey guys, hopefully it is live. Again, I'm not a technology expert, but if you are a technology expert and you know how to do live streaming in Houston, I definitely want you to help me. Now, thank you, Will Fro Feces for Food, for being a VIP Platinum Diamond. I didn't even know I had these set up. I must have had them set up for Billy Mitchell, but I think we are live. I'm going to close this off. Let me know if we are live. I'm looking at the live chat right now. Oh, okay, we are live. Yeah, there's a really great video that Nicholas DeOrio made on legal mindset. I think my face has been revealed by Alex the Fiction. He's in chat. I think I'll just make Alex a mod. So I'm going to add Alex as a mod. There's two types of mods. I don't know what that difference is. I'll just say standard mod. Hello, did you make lots of casts off Final Fantasy? Okay, so that is someone I know. Tan Zeal. I remember Tan Zeal. Yeah, so I'm here. Yeah, Pope, shout out. Give this a view. Again, I'm here. Yeah, so I have an interview on Alex the Fiction. He did a really good job. I thought the interview was really good. I don't really know, and I'll be honest, like what's the best microphone? What's the best streaming setup? I only really learned OBS on Saturday. One of those 2 days, I was doing a live stream giving away free Pokemon packs, and I kind of got into the OBS. So today, we're just going to talk about we talk about a lot of stuff, but I want to... Oh, hey, fellow Houstonian. Wow, are you streaming now? Yes, I am going to stream 5 days a week. Hey, Ristic Siphon. So, Ristic Siphon is a individual that sometimes I will screenshot their post on H3, the subreddit. Yeah, it's a great seeing everyone here. I think I have to... Let me preface this by saying is I gave up a lot. Oh, hey, Tan. Always good to see you, Tan. Always good to see a familiar face. So thank you for the tip, Tan. We are live because, yes, we do have the notepad. Now, we have the notepad right here. It's an online notepad. We're not going to Lucari ourselves, right? We're not going to Lucari ourselves. I felt like for the live streaming, like Hassan, Ethan Klein, Frogan, Denons, Casey Tron, H3Snark, as well as... obviously Tectone, that there's only one lawyer covering it, and that lawyer is extremely biased. And because that lawyer is so biased, it's easy to get like only one perspective. So in the legal court, there's a plaintiff and defendant. Both of them have a lawyer, both of them have a case, and both of them have a point, right? So you wouldn't, and a judge wouldn't just listen to the plaintiff only. They would lose their job, and that would not be a good legal system. There has to be some counterbalance to legal mindset. I've noted multiple things that I think legal mindset is not an expert in, and has misled his audience. I think. Oh, thank you, Gilly. I think a lot of this has to do with he's kind of from the beginning. He's kind of gone off to the right side, then he's gone off to another right side. So he is extremely, he calls himself the Charlie Kirk of Thailand, which is absolutely crazy, right? Like, I mean, when you think about Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, he really, in his mind, probably believes that's true. He was watching, there's a video, again, there's plenty of videos, but there's videos where this stuffed animal, which is, I believe, a baby hippo in some type of zoo, is his daughter. And now you might say, okay, he's only joking, he's an entertainer, Mudang is his daughter. And I just say, this is not normal. Like, I'm a lawyer, I have a wife, I have a daughter who's in daycare right now, 1.5 years old. Before, she only recently did daycare late October. So before late October, I didn't really have any time to really work on YouTube or anything like that. I have a family. I have my mom and dad live in my neighborhood. My home is a really nice home, paid off, no mortgage. My first client when I was 18 was Paramount Pictures in the legal field. I was doing copyright work / trademark work for Paramount Pictures. And people are going to say, hey, yeah, I have a daughter. She's real. Like, this is what I'm going to get into Reddit really soon, is how much sometimes Redditors lie, right? And, you know, like, it's okay to be normal, okay? It's okay to have a 9-to-5 job. It's okay to have a family. It's okay to have kids. It's okay to, you know, be a lawyer, okay? Like, that's your job. Like, you know, all this stuff sounds like I'm bragging, but it shouldn't sound like I'm bragging. And I know I read the comments, oh, he's bragging. I actually will say this. I will challenge Legal Mindset anytime he wants to a contest on the LSATs. The LSATs are what you take before going to law school. So basically the SAT for college, LSAT for law school. I guarantee you I can beat Legal Mindset anytime, any day, any place he wants to take the test. But because, yes, I'm hiring help, I need an editor. I need an editor to take these live streams, make them into short 8-minute videos, and then make them into shorts, right? So, like, I think it's okay to be retired. I think it's okay to make money and have day trading. I was actually day trading a few moments ago. I don't know if I want to show you this. People think I lost a bunch of money on silver. That's not true. I don't day trade on silver, guys. I day trade on other stuff. Maybe it's not best to log into my account right now. Yeah, I'm okay taking the IQ test. Like, God forbid somebody say I'm a lawyer and here's my LinkedIn. God forbid somebody say, hey, I'm a lawyer. I've been practicing law, IP law. I'm actually hiring right now. I don't want to show my friends because I don't want them, you know. I have this many followers. I live in Houston, and I have gotten a ton of resumes, and I really appreciate them all. I haven't even shipped off all the Pokemon cards. I'll show you. Like, if you could see this is all Pokemon cards on the ground from a live stream. I worked at Arby's for 4 years and had 18 GoFundMes. Okay, Marcus, yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, you should be proud of this shit, right? The shit that you accomplished. You shouldn't be, oh, hey, the Oreo's here. I think I'll make him a mod too. We're actually looking at your video right now. I agree. I've already saw the video, but I agree with your points. Okay, add as moderator, standard mod. So yeah, the Oreo, I watch his videos. He's in the house. Sometimes I just don't comment because I feel like it's weird comment because then people say hi, and then you don't know how long you're going to be there. Yeah, the Pope. So, like, it's okay to, like, have accomplishments, right? I don't understand how, like, it's not, right? But in the legal realm, I think it's very easy. It's very easy to say, hey, Legal Mindset is a lawyer and he says X. Are you going to be talking to Stale? Actually, I think Alex the Fiction has an interview with Stale. Stale's an interesting guy. I will wait to see Alex the Fiction's interview first to see how Alex, you did an interview with him, right? I saw like a community post. He's a real guy, right? Like that's he's not trolling you. I think he's a real individual. Like from the emails he sent me, I would be shocked if he was a different, not a real person. Alex, this is exactly what I just think this drama is below your pay grade. It is. But I had to give up a lot to do this, right? I had to give up a lot to do this. I had to give up my pro bono work. I'm going to slowly not take on any more immigration. But that hurt. I mean, it's when I retired, I did a lot of immigration, and it was like too much. It's like a little kid. They think they like ice cream, and then they just eat all the ice cream, and then you get 22 clients at one time, and you're just like, holy shit, this is not... Like, then you have like a head freeze and a stomach ache. It's like H3 is on. You guys go watch H3. Definitely, I'm not trying to steal the audience. I'm just trying to, and today we'll talk about Ethan Klein. Tomorrow we'll talk about CoffeeZilla, right? It'll be different topics every day. But in my opinion, and we'll get to the H3 thing, it's pretty simple. I think when you talk about the copyright, so I've been a copyright attorney for over 10 years. Copyright attorney for over 10 years. I've been working in copyright since I was 18. Copyrights is interesting because everyone can sue everyone in copyrights. It's just that no one does it. So just because no one sues you, doesn't mean you didn't commit copyright infringement. And this is a warning sign. So when somebody like Ethan Klein is attempting to sue based on the copyright system, often they'll give a lot of warnings. And this is what I want to address. For you guys out there, your client or my clients, they don't get sued out of the blue. There are many, many warning signs that they receive saying, please stop, please stop, please stop. So H3Snark over a year, they contacted me, if you remember that. They sent me an email last January asking for advice on copyright. Their concern was Ethan Klein was DMCA striking them. And because Ethan Klein was DMCA striking them, they wanted to find a way to basically commit copyright infringement and do it more often. But they had every single indication, and there were probably 20 red flags that came out that this guy is going to sue you for copyright infringement. Do you want to continue? And they're slamming the button, yes, right? And this is probably the biggest red flag. In January, they contacted me. Clearly, they were having legal issues with Reddit. This post was removed by Reddit's legal operating team. So what this would tell me, right, is this is an individual. Ethan Klein is paying a lawyer to get our stuff removed. The only next step, if we continue to do what we've been doing, the next step is he's going to try to sue us. This is the obvious conclusion. So many times people think these lawsuits are out of the blue, but like Ethan Klein and many of my clients have done, there is really good warning. There are there's plentiful of red flags that this lawsuit could happen if you continue on. And that's why, cease and desist letters, they make a lot of sense. Lawyers always send them. They are very low cost. Yeah, Alex, that's correct. Like they're not thinking long term in terms of what is the end goal. Like if we continue this path, could we be sued? And the answer, of course, is yes. They did get sued, but they had plenty of warning. They had a lot of warning. So this is our good friend Denon's case. They're at stay right now. Denon's is not going to protect them. There's not much Denon's can do. Yeah, Snark Brain may be real, where you are literally gaming chair. Yeah, this is a gaming chair I got sent. I don't get sponsored by them anymore, but when I was a Magic the Gathering channel, I got sent this gaming chair. And when people send me stuff, I do use it. Like, I appreciate people sending me stuff or gifting me stuff because it's not common, right? So this chair is actually, I'll turn around. It's actually Monster. I don't know if, no, you guys can't. It's a Monster chair that Monster Energy Drink sent me. They actually sent me 2 of these chairs when I was doing Magic the Gathering. And I've used it for the last 5, 6, 7 years. When people send me stuff, I like to keep it around. Yeah, I might need a researcher to help me and stuff. What we found out here was Ethan Klein had given a lot of warning. Yeah, the gaming chair is not the legal chair. Ethan Klein had given a lot of warning to this group of individuals. Stop. specifically regarding copyright, even to the point of the exact lawyer sending documents of trying to. So before there was the Hassan Nuke copyright strike, there was because you were contacted to try to help find ways for Snark to get around copyright law. Could you? Yeah, I could be subpoenaed. I've actually made a whole email minus like the person's first name public. So there's not much that they would subpoena from me. Everything that I had to say is in that very long email. The email was, and this is how you might know. I mean, people think maybe Leia, the lawyer for H3Snark, could be a snarker. Like, based on the way they write their emails, it's exceedingly long for, like, no reason. Like, they could have just wrote an email that was a paragraph. Hey, we're getting DMCA striked by Ethan Klein. This is an example of a DMCA strike that we felt should not have been one. Can you help? Hey, Chloe. But their, like, thing was, like, I have to go look at the email. Maybe I can look at the email here. Yeah, give Nicholas De Oreo's video a watch. Their thing was like super long. Like, it was not it's not the normal way somebody writes something, right? It's a way that somebody writes something when they don't know what they're talking about. But they did write me this very long email that took me by surprise of how it was written. I remember I promise you it's somewhere in my videos. I made quite a few. It's getting hard to find. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as like writing 1,000 pages, like 1,000 pages of content. It's not normal, right? Like, a lot of it is not necessary. Like when we look at the, I'm going to exit out. When we look at the original response, they talk about a whole lot of shit that doesn't, like, here, this is the original response. It's 548 pages. There's a chair. So again, this is from H3Snark. Yeah, you gotta pump up, you gotta compete, you gotta do the content game. There's pictures of al-Hustani meets Adolf Hitler. This is coming from a lawyer. This is the lawyer's declaration. Let me make sure you guys understand this. This isn't H3Snark writing this. A lawyer had to write this because the lawyer is saying, hey, I wrote this. I fact-checked it. It looks good. And this is the way they begun the I guess the subpoena. They are the movements. Technically, they're the defendants, but in this case, they're the movements. Like, you got this. Like, what does al-Hustani with his close friend Heinrich Himmler? Like this stuff is unbelievable. As a lawyer, I'm reading this and I'm saying, and then look at this. Arabs rise. Again, this is not me. Again, please do not take this out of context. Nobody snippet this. Nobody clip this, okay, when on Twitch. Arabs rise as one man and fight for your sacred rights. Kill the Jews wherever you find them. This pleases God, history, and religion. This saves your honor. God is with you. Al-Hustani, March 1st, 1944, on Nazi radio. Motherfucker, we are in a copyright case. You're being accused of contributory copyright infringement. What in the world is this? So there are so many times, there's so many times I'm looking at these documents, and I'm just like, could a lawyer actually write this? And then that's when I'm the one who discovered that Leia didn't go to law school, right? I was like, oh man, I want to know what law school this person went to. And then you discover that, wait, there's no law school attached to this person. So again, it's very, very strange, right? To even what is the copyright infringement about? Contributory copyright. It's about the Hassan nuke, and it's about other content creators, in this case, Denins, copyright infringing the Hassan nuke. What in the world is this? Okay, and you think this is bad? Okay, well, wait till you see like what other stuff is in here. This is youtube.com. I've never been on the site. Stream links. Look at the quality of these screenshots. So remember, this is H3Snark's lawyer, and H3Snark is her client. The screenshots are such low quality that it's very bizarre. And then this. Like, we can look at all of this. It makes so little sense, like, what the point of all this is. Okay, and then here. Okay, this is the part I want to talk about. The DMCA takedowns. They were given a lot of warning. A ton of warning up front by Ethan Klein, by his lawyer. Do not commit copyright infringement against me. I'm going to hire a lawyer for X amount of dollars, and he's going to go to Reddit, and he's going to get you taken down. And they still decided to do it. So, like, you cannot really feel that sorry for them, because there were so many warning signs so many months ago, so many years ago, right, where even if you had some type of inkling of danger, so if your whole premise is, I'm afraid if my name will be exposed, my real name will be exposed, based on my behavior, I'm going to lose my friends, I'm going to lose my family, I'm never going to get a job again, then, like, why wouldn't you be worried about it during the DMCA takedowns? Like, that would be concerned. Like, look, if I'm anonymous and I'm talking shit about somebody and that person is angry at me and they are successfully DMCA taking down my post legally with an attorney, and I'm worried about my livelihood, I'm worried about my family of just like me and my cat, I'm worried about my friends finding out these things I've been saying, the last thing I would do is continue to push and push and push. And that's what they did. There were so many opportunities for them to just step back and say, you know what? I think this is enough. I don't think I should go more. They did not, though. So that's my point, is many times people in lawsuits, here's Hassan. We'll get to Hassan a little bit later. Many times people in lawsuits, they are given every opportunity not to be sued. Like, okay, let's take a look at this. The Hoofy section focuses on Hassan. So Hassan he's the person the video is made on, but he's not a party on this lawsuit. So they go with the Hassan, the Hoofy section, the Twitch parody sketch. What else did they got? Ethan, and it's a prologue. Oh, they're talking about the video. So this is very bizarre, and at some point, so, like, you see this, and you say, okay, this is weird. Well, what's happening here? Then you get to, like, down here. At some point in time, I realized that Leia was a very unique lawyer. Just like you realize that Legal Mindset. Hey, yeah, you guys go watch H3, guys. You can watch the VOD later. The VOD will be here. Hey, JB. Then you watch Legal Mindset, and you take some of his Legal Mindset says that he's going to sue Hassan for defamation because Hassan said he's not a real lawyer. And to my knowledge, there is no such case, and I don't believe there will ever be a case where Hassan, by Legal Mindset, sues Hassan for defamation. There's this Alex Novell guy who made an entire story about Legal Mindset, and he didn't get sued. So if you are this big badass lawyer and people are talking, oh wow. So Alex has done a 180, by the way. So in case you didn't know, he's turned on Ethan. I think he was pro Ethan and now he is anti Ethan. Again, I haven't watched his stuff, so I'm not exactly sure. The Legal Mindset allegations. Yeah, he has this whole narrative of legal mind, which is like really messed up if it's fake, right? And it doesn't make sense to me why, if someone called me a blanker file, I knew they were a U.S. citizen. I kind of knew generally where they lived, and I could serve them. I would serve them. I would serve them. And I think it's weird that he hasn't yet. You know, I would sue them because that affects my livelihood. That affects my daughter, my family. It is weird. So back to some news. So Ray, I did want to update you on Ray a little bit. I think now's a good time because it's kind of in the middle of the live stream. We might actually move the live stream up. So I knew Ethan streamed during this time period. So I don't, again, it's weird. I might move it up an hour, maybe to 12. So I'll think about that a little later. But yeah, Ray actually never contacted me. So he did respond to a comment of mine saying that she was interested in the job, or it led me to, it was worded in such a way that I thought she was interested in the job. And yeah, it didn't, she basically ghosted me. So that's my perspective. That's what I want to say on this situation. I waited a week or 2 weeks or 10 days for the open job offer for her to contact me back. I never got contacted back. And now I'm hiring for my Facebook page. So this small little aside about that. Hassan, the email, it's, yeah, I think I try to be nice to her. You know, I thought, hey, this is actually a great learning opportunity. She does have skills in social media. Her Instagram page, she updates it, maintains it. I've gotten something like 200 emails because I'm getting emails on this too. Like, I don't know if you guys know this. I have a Pokemon channel, and I'm hiring for my Pokemon channel right now. So I have this little Eevee, and we're hiring for our channel. We just did our first live stream, so like my entire like desk is me sorting cards today. So after this is done, I'm just sorting cards and sending them out. This entire live stream was free, by the way. We gave away 31 packs for no money. Just because I wanted to do it, and I can afford to do it. So we're going to make free mystery bags. Sometime I got to go to my... yeah, maybe I can have Leia as an intern. What do you guys think about moving this to 12? I do not want to conflict with the H3 podcast. I think this will be a 30-minute video, at most an hour. Oh, my Magic the Gathering channel is still there. It's just under a different name now. So I did have a Magic the Gathering channel, but it is what it is. So I'm getting a lot of emails and stuff, so I'm a little stressed out right now. Favorite Pokemon's got to be the Eeveelutions, right? The Eeveelutions, right? Yeah, but I used to be a bigger Magic the Gathering channel. If you guys remember MTG Line days, we were, in Houston at least, kind of the biggest people on social media at the time. We rebranded to Umu to encompass Pokemon, right? So the Magic the Gathering channel was called... Okay, before we get off topic, and because I think we're going to get off topic. Yeah, Alex, I agree with you. I will try to find some time to email you, Alex, this week, but it's been very busy. Umu, yes, Umu, Pokemon. So the Snarkers are, yeah, the Snarkers. Yeah, this is the free live stream we did. This is the first video. This is the first video I made in over a year, maybe 2 years. Yeah, these are my Magic videos from a year ago, 2 years ago. Oh, there's AOC and PewDiePie. These are my Magic videos from 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago. You probably remember me from like 12 to 11 years ago when I was like really, really big. I was probably one of the only Magic YouTubers at the time making any video. So yeah, that's my little logo. We used to do tons of fun stuff on this channel. I just didn't have, like, we do shorts now, and that's kind of what we do, right? But yeah, if you remember me from the Magic videos, you're not going crazy. It's not like one of those Bearstein, right? scenarios where, hey, am I living an alternate dimension? No, I was one of the largest and first Magic the Gathering I don't make Magic content anymore, but I prefer email, Goosey. I'm going to try my best to do email. Yes, I called out Wedge. That's where you guys are getting that from. There was this big scammer on Magic the Gathering YouTube, and he actually was my friend. I have a live stream. Do you guys know who Jeremy Hambley is? Do you guys know who Jeremy Hambley is? Do you guys know who Jeremy Hambley is? He's a guy called the Quarterly. I actually met him. He was the only YouTuber I've ever met for Magic the Gathering. This was before he got like really right-leaning. Let's say that. So that this guy I met at Denny's, and I gave him some Magic cards. Yeah, that was the other drama I did. We actually used to be friends. There's tons of live streams of me and him together. Yeah, Jeremy is the Quarterling. Like, you guys don't know our history together is a ton of history together. We used to be good friends. No, before he was like the Quarterling, he was like called MTG Headquarters. Yeah, the Christine Sprankle thing, and Magic the Gathering. He used to be a Magic the Gathering channel. Yeah, so we met at this random Denny's, and he treated me to Denny's, and we hung out at Denny's. It was like late night. We're talking about like 10, 11 at night, in the middle of like a really rundown Denny's, and we're talking about Magic. We're having a great time. He was in Houston because I think he had like a client here that he had to do like a client. This was when he owned a marketing agency. Yeah, he used to do claw machines. Yeah, he used to do RCs, and like he used to. I may have privated these live streams, but I used to have a lot of live. We used to live stream almost every week with him for Magic the Gathering. Like, we've been around, Jeremy's been around, and he wasn't a bad guy. Yeah, you can ask Jeremy Hambley about it. He's not going to deny it because it happened, right? We were at Denny's around 11 or midnight, and then he paid for the Denny's, right? He paid for the Denny's, okay? I didn't pay. He treated me to Denny's, whatever I wanted to eat at the Denny's. I'm trying to remember what I ate. I definitely always get the pancakes, and it was like, then we, okay, so after the Denny's, we drove back to his hotel, and we sat at the parking lot because I didn't really want to go in, and he didn't want. We sat at the parking lot for probably like 2 hours in the middle of the night, just talking about YouTube. About this was like 10, 12 years ago. About YouTube, we talked about Wedge, the Manosaurus, Tolarian Community College, who's now the biggest. There's history there. There's history of Jeremy, yeah. So it's interesting to see the Quarterling, right? Yes. Again, like, he was a completely different human being than what I see. So I watched some of his most recent videos, and it's not the same human being I was talking to in Denny's that day. Again, we used to do these Google Hangouts. I'm going to try to show you. This is a Google Hangout from 12 years. This is how you would live stream 12 years ago. Okay, this is not the right Google Hangout, but I have Google Hangouts with Jeremy, where we're just talking for Magic for hours, and content creation and YouTube, and yeah, it was a different time. You're younger. You just started your YouTube channel. I had some success. Back then, that was like 12 years ago. Like, every video I posted had over, and these were very low quality videos. Like, I can show you how low quality these videos are. So that's me, obviously. I can show you how low quality the videos are, and in fact, my quality has actually not been. It's the same as it is today. It's just me. It's just me talking with anime figures and cows. I am not non-binary. Momentum. I use the term they, them for the channel because it's a team of people, right? Or hopefully it is a team of people. So yeah, tomorrow, I think we're going to move this to 12 o'clock tomorrow. And I will see you guys there tomorrow. But yeah, everyone and everything is connected, guys. This was my first video on YouTube 12 years ago on this channel. And every video I put up was like doing really, really well. And yeah, I'm MTG Lion, right? I'm MTG Lion. Why I heard like some of these videos did extremely well for like what they were at the time. And again, you make controversy things, you hoard these cards, still do that today. Yeah, it's actually kind of a memory lane. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Yeah, I didn't think I would ever get into. Yeah, I had to give a Crobat. Somebody pulled a Crobat recently. But back to this, I think at the end of the day, you have kind of a scenario which is really, really common in the law. Like if somebody tells you you are going to get sued or somebody is taking legal action against you, taking down your videos for DMCA, they clearly feel like you violated copyright, and Reddit in this case has agreed with that. The next step, if you continue to do what you've been doing, the only step available to Ethan Klein is to sue you. So the reason that I don't have much empathy or sympathy for the H3Snark mods is simply put, they knew they were getting sued. They baited Ethan in suing them. And now they're going to complain that, hey, my name is going to get out there. And now it's sad times. Like, you can't do that. It reminds me a lot about Tectone. It's a lot about Tectone, where he is the one who really said about a lot of things about Pinky Chew, right? Pinky Chew calls legal mindset for making blank remarks. Yeah. Even the Times of India. Even the Times of India is reporting on the 10-year protective order. That's when you know it's bad, right? But I remember seeing a lot of this stuff where Tectone is going to sue Pinky Chew for defamation. Tectone saying Pinky Chew lied. Yeah, this is it. Tectone accuses ex-girlfriend of defamation and threatens to release evidence. Dexterio. Like, this could have been complete. Tectone's thing could have been completely avoided had he just left it alone. There was no need to do this. Like, on Tectone's side, when our relationship ended, I tried to handle things respectfully, but your behavior spiraled. Since then, you accused me to lose friends, money, family. Oh, hey, thank you for the $10 donation, Conifer. We're going to donate everything. We're going to do like some type of accounting. Every month on my Facebook page, we do accounting. And then we show you where the money goes and stuff like that. I still play Pokemon Go, so I'll show you on my face. We just did accounting on Facebook recently. Let me find it. It's probably better to look at the photos. We just did accounting on Facebook recently, yeah. So this was my best month on Facebook. We made about $6,000. We have lost money. This is my other accounting month. This is this month, right? So, I mean, we actually do take the accounting, pretty seriously in terms of where the money goes, how much money we make. We're very transparent. Whoever I hire, I hope that they will take an hourly, maybe that lower than they want, but then also take like revenue sharing, not profit. I know a lot of people do profit sharing, but profit is very hard to calculate. I hate profit sharing because the profit can be like manipulated by the expenses. I just do revenue sharing. Yes, I play a lot of Genshin Impact. I also play Pokemon Go. Those are the two games. Genshin Impact, we're doing the Chinese festival thing right now. It's taking a lot. So, I think legal Tectone could have just let this go, right? Had Tectone just let it go, then Pinky Chew probably doesn't want to be part of this, right? She doesn't want her name doxed. Yeah, so professionalism as a lawyer, you have to show professionalism. You have to be a professional. If the court puts out a document that should not be public, that should not be public because you are a lawyer. So let me show you this. Legal mindset. So this, I'll end with this, and then I'll let you. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good today. No, I like Genshin better. I know that's the debate. We're not going to get into the gacha debate. This guy's good too. I like this guy's content as well. But yeah, it basically, and here, this is why he's defending Tectone so hard. He actually cites, Legal Mindset actually cites Tectone as a reason he got into Asmongold's talent agency, which is the Mythic team, which is he's still part of. So everyone's interconnected, right? So the reason Asmongold will only cover Legal Mindset videos when it comes to legal is Legal Mindset will always agree with Asmongold. Tectone will always agree with Asmongold. Because they're all part of the same. Tectone is no longer part of this agency, if you want to believe that. But Legal Mindset is still part of this agency. So, like, it's, the Chud logic. And you basically have a scenario where it's a feedback mechanic, where everyone's part of the same agency, just making videos of their videos, and then they're making videos of their videos. And the problem is there is both a friendship component, but also, more importantly, a financial component, right? Chud Logic does good. I don't know what his relationship is with anyone else, like H3. Asmongold owns Mythic. That is correct. We know that from the lawsuit. We know that from the Ms. Kiff lawsuit. Ms. Kiff versus Emeru lawsuit. We actually know exactly who owns what from the lawsuit. The lawsuit is here. So when Ms. Kiff did his lawsuit, he also sued. He also sued Zach Hoyt. So that's Zach. That's Asmongold. That's Asmongold's real. Everyone knows that's Asmongold's real name. This is Ms. Kiff's real name. He sued OTK Media, which is One True King, and he sued the talent agency. This is the agency that until recently Tectone was part of, and this is the agency where Legal Mindset thanks Tectone for letting him be part of the agency. But yeah, he owns. It will be obvious who owns it. OTK. Yes. The Mythic is served this way, so it's a Delaware company. You don't have to worry about that. Renat One True King, OTK. He started kissing me in my face. Okay, so we're not going to get into this lawsuit today, but maybe we'll get in it tomorrow because it does have a lot of interesting stuff. OTK is a citizen Delaware, so they have the same. This is normal. They have the same agent in the area because it's a Delaware corporation. But somewhere, I think it says that. Let's see, Mythic talent. Oh, I guess it was. It's called Mythic. Mythic, demanded payment. The Mythic King. Declaratory judgment. But basically, I'm pretty sure this is owned by Asmongold. So there is a court case here, and it is. It's still going. So there is a ongoing court case. And actually, just a few days ago, it looks like there was... also, he made a mistake. Legal Mindset made a mistake recently, thinking that a document was... this was a mistake. So, Legal Mindset thought this meant that Zach was going to win. This is... any lawyer should know what this is. This is a proposed order, which means that this is what Zach is Asmongold, if you don't know that, wants. But it was never signed. Legal Mindset used this document, which is a proposed order, not a real order. How do we know that? Because there's no signature. as an example that Ms. Kiff like lost his lawsuit. No, I'm not joking about this. Legal Mindset says Ms. Kiff lost lawsuit. I think we have to go on Twitter or somewhere. Yeah, and then people are always taking like Legal Mindset. Oh, real lawyer. Real lawyer. Okay, so a real lawyer would absolutely know. I think I'm going to go on Twitter to check. Because I saw it on Twitter. You always have to get a screenshot this thing because he did delete it. He did delete it. I'll find it later, but there was some like weird stuff where he was saying a proposed order actually meant that Asmongold won. Oh, here's Chibi Reviews. Chibi Reviews, by the way, stole $17,000 and is a big fan of Legal Mindset. I will find it. But yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I'm a lawyer, so I scroll like I'm trying to find information very fast. Many times, like in the H3Snark case, they send you 100, 200 pages. Oh, here's our good friend Stale. You know what? You know who would talk about it? It would probably be Miss Kiff. So Legal Mindset said it, and then he deleted it. I'm trying to find a document, then we can end the stream, and then we can do something else. Bro admitted, that's Legal Mindset, Genshin Impact. Stop blaming. Oh, there's Mike from PA. You know, who... Have you guys seen this document? It's a document where legal Mindset, again, he deleted the document. What's that tweet guy called Yeet? Yeet, yeah, okay, Yeet. Yeet might have it, but he posted a shit ton. This guy posted so much, it's hard to find anything. Is there a way to search by Tectone's closing statements after the loss? Oh, here's Nicholas De Oreo. I saw him. Saw him pop up a little bit. CoffeeZilla. We're gonna cover CoffeeZilla. I just want to show you something because I think it's important to know. I just need to find it. Yeah, we can do the. I just want to show you. It's something that no lawyer would ever make the mistake of doing. So it's very concerning. Yeah, so yeah, this is Shamu calls out Legal Mindset for privating. You know what? Shamu might have it. And this is what happens when you delete stuff. Like it's hard. Then suddenly it's like gone from the internet and it never happened. It's crazy, right? And Center Society, Legal Mindset heading pointing out these these documents are not meant to be public. Streaming Tectone's videos, no amount of gaslighting. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and then he blocks. He deleted the entire Go East channel, by the way. So yeah, it's weird, right? He says sunlight is the best, is always the best defected. Okay, but then he deleted his entire channel. Okay, so I go to Yeet. Okay, so I go to Yeet. I click search. On top. No, I'm on Yeet right now, right? Sorry, I go to search on top and type. Okay, so I'm going to type in Legal Mindset. But yeah, it doesn't work that way, I think. I don't know. I don't use X a lot. But there is a document somewhere here where it's something really bizarre. Yeah, the Go East, click the magnifying glass on you. Okay, great. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. The magnifying glass. The magnifying. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, let's do latest, I guess. Legal Mindset responds after Shamu and De Oreo called him about privating. He said he's going to appeal. Mindset, Henry Resilient. This is the lawyer for her and Tectone's case. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it, guys. I want to show you. exactly what document he's citing. He had 120. Ms. Kiff is going to lose this lawsuit so hilariously. I will need to supersize my popcorn for this one. He has opened himself to complete reputational destruction while suffering the pain of discovery and fees. Is this the right one? Bombshell from Ethan. Okay, so latest. I think that's the right one. Let's take a look. If not, I will find it tomorrow. Yeah, I will find it tomorrow. Asman Gold, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully there's like a post here. But I saw it where he makes the mistake of thinking So this is not it. This is not it. It was another... Something very similar to this. Yeah, I will find it and we will share it. Yeah, we can talk about Hasbro. We can talk about Magic the Gathering's lawsuit. I know that's a big one. Age like legal mindset, private history, doxing Tectone's victim. Maybe it's something like Ms. Kiff. Maybe it's Ms. Kiff. He believes it. You have 5 lawyers. Sneeko responds to Ms. Kiff. Ms. Kiff reads disturbing Tectone SA. Ms. Kiff said Tectone transcripts are slightly delayed. I will find it tomorrow for you, right? I refer to Asman as Zach. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This went longer. I think we're going to do 12. And it'll always be an hour or less. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's Magic behind me. Yeah, it was something weird where, like, it was... it's annoying me that, like, I can't find this. It was something like the guy won his lawsuit, but it clearly wasn't the guy won his lawsuit. Yeah, I gotta find it, man. It's really annoying me. It's really, really annoying me that I cannot find that document right now. But if you have the document, please email me, right? Please email me. I don't know what red means. Please email me the document.